What's up, the little family, man? It's been a minute since I made another video. Man, I moved, man. I actually did. I moved. I went, had that job, man. I was working and stuff, man. Man, I just had a lot of stuff going. God, he surprised me and say, I got you, One of my videos I was just watching. Oh, man. You ever get cold? Y'all ever get cold and then just, because it just makes y'all you want to yawn and stuff. But, yeah. I moved and stuff. Finally. That was like, I think I made that video in like April, bro. I think, yeah, in April of this year. And what is it now? August? Shit, it took 4 months. But I moved and stuff. It's crazy. You never expect yourself to do stuff that you say you was gonna do, and it actually happens. And man, I think I'm gonna go some places, man. Maybe I could colony when I go to some other place visiting, and like Detroit, maybe Detroit. I don't know. Probably. I don't want to go nowhere in New York. But yeah, I don't want to go nowhere in New York. I'm still recording off my phone, you know how that goes. And I don't stay with my mom no more. I miss, you miss your family once in a while. And yes, I took down my dreads, bro. I took down my dreads. It is crazy. I took down my dreads. I didn't even know I was going to do that. I'm like, oh, man. But I'm going to get them back. They was locking up, too. The only reason I did that is because, man, my hair wasn't getting done like I wanted it to. And sometimes the dread, it'll basically it'll do certain stuff, like it'll actually undread itself. It'll do that. Oh, bro, it do that. It made me sad. I was concerned. I was concerned about my dreads, bro. So I took them down, combed them out. I'm gonna see if my mama do it again. My bad, y'all. I'm checking my notifications because I'm trying to make sure I get enough analytic views on other places so y'all can see my video. Like, when I tell you God is good, bro. God is good. You have to know that he is. So what I'm doing now is, since I moved to a bigger city, I'm from here, but it's more like, since I'm from here, I'm not satisfied, so I might move again eventually, because I want to be in a place that I never really been, but I'm exploring this place on my own, so it gives me a different vibe inside. So I'm content, but I'm not content. I would live with a couple roommates, so you might see them and some of their friends, and man, but yeah, God bless me. He did, and I love that. I'm gonna have another YouTube channel. There's a little pranks, little this and that. I know God might not be okay with, just hurting people's feelings, but God knows that I'm not doing it just like to really hurt their feelings. So I'll do that so you can see that I'm actually real life playful, serious. Not too serious too many times. Yes, I'm still a big kid. My squeaky voice, you can hear it. I'm actually happy. I've been more happy lately. I've been focusing on myself instead of all these girls and stuff. And man, but I'm figuring it out. I'm going to get my construction certifications and I'm going to do that. But it's really good to see you guys. We finna go in a house and I'm gonna wash my hair while I talk to you guys. You know, just catch up, let you know how everything was in the process. So first listen, okay. I was going through stuff with family issues, and the family issues led to me being really mentally down. So me being more mentally down, I didn't know how to handle it, you know, and I was like, wow, I need to escape. And I finally had a war within myself, but God bless me. He kept me sane. I got my license, birth certificate, and everything. I didn't have that at first, besides my Social Security card. And because I got all that done now, I finally was eligible to move because God said, click. First, considering these things that you don't have, you need to go get these things. Like, you know what? You're right, God. And, you know, obedience gets you to the places that you need to go. So I basically obeyed. I said, okay, God. All right, you're leading me. You're getting me to these places. You're doing this and that. So I did that. I focused. And, man, and I talked to somebody. I had got a job up here. I talked to him. I was like, man, I lost my job. I got no money. And you know, you need money to live, but I depended on God, so I wasn't really worried about it at the moment. So, but because I knew him and I was getting things done, I was like, man, can I come stay with you, try to get a job? He said, yeah. You know, we got a little argument, so I had to move from there. And I eventually stayed at the person that I was working with house, and she came through, like, a lot. And because she came through a lot, it helped me a lot grow as a person, see things in a different perspective as a human being. Before I, you know, do my hair, wash it, I gotta put it on some slides. But man, yeah, and it kind of is hard because I do miss family stuff. So, but like at the end of the day, my mental was at stake. Literally. And y'all know how I told you about how to deal with negativity when it comes to the world and how to accept Christ within yours and everything get better eventually. And that's what he did. Said, trust in me. First, I'm just gonna put some conditioner and leave it. But he said, trust in me, and it shall be done. And it's done. Literally. Moved up here. I'm working on getting a car. I'm gonna eventually move again. But I don't think when I move, it'll be anywhere near here because is this place oh, my bad guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, this place is literally not like I love this place. Nice. But I've been here before. Like, I don't want to go to no place that I've been there before. Like, I want something that'll drive my mind insane, that'll make me feel like it's different. But I don't know when I'll do it. I really don't. It's good to, you know, figure it out ahead of time, think about it. plan. For God says, I know what I have planned for you. But sometimes God needs some of your ideas of what you want, because you do have free will, what you want in life to happen, so he can make it happen, you know. And if you don't, do that, then God, it's like, well, you clearly don't want to. You satisfied where you're at, so, man. But I wanted a lot. I still want a lot. And I'm getting a lot. Like, I'm gaining a lot that I never thought I would ever gain. Me just now starting to be in a crisis, it was crazy. Like, I didn't know that I would get there. Or I would sit there and be like, hey, I'm gonna make it. Made it. It literally was crazy. And my hair is so curly. Like, look at that. That's cute. But no, it was crazy, man. I went through war just to get to where I felt like I wouldn't get to eventually at some point. Yes, you do have some doubts. Like, a lot of doubts. And then, you make it. But like, I'm kind of finishing school, so kind of meaning I'm just going through a program to finish it. No, I'm not getting my GED for real. I'm getting my high school diploma, but a GED is nothing's wrong with that. You can get your GED and still be smart, be successful as you want to be with a GED. There's nothing wrong with it, literally. I don't judge. We don't judge here. This is a business family channel. If you ever need advice about how to decide on what programs to get into, you can just talk to me and I can see what I could do, you know. And, man, I see what I can do. And we get somewhere eventually. Therefore, don't let none of this stuff bother you. I'm going to leave this up in here for a little bit. Tomorrow, when I make another video, you're gonna see this. You're gonna see this late at night. But tomorrow, when I make another video, you're gonna see that late at night. But I won't be here. I'll be with my mom, because my mom wanna see me for the holidays. Cause yeah. Forgot to tell my friend that. And yeah, but man, I'm going to the school to get my CDLs and construction certifications to be able to work on my own houses. And if I want to do trucking, I could do that for fun and be a contractor. That'd be awesome. On my own trucking and stuff, and not only that, but do all types of other stuff. It's like, this is just a start of what I want to do, to be honest. It's not compared to what I want to be, but what I want to do. And because of what I want to do, I'm going to do what I need to do to be what I want to be. Confusing. You eventually get it. I didn't even understand what I said for a second, but I knew I meant something that'd be helpful towards me. Don't let things take you over to the point where you scared. This conditioner really makes my hair look curly. It actually does look like it's doing something. I bought that cheap, and I thought it was going to be trash as heck. And I have not been managing money right, but if I keep talking to y'all guys and praying to God, I think that I'll eventually get everything set in stone to where I'm able to travel. This Christmas, I do plan on leaving and going out of this state and out of the states that I've actually visited, Illinois and all that, to like probably, I don't know, I might surprise you guys. You might see one of my friends, and hopefully I got about 500 subscribers by then. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what type of content you want to see on both, because, you know, this is the Christian channel. And, you know, we do have the playful channel. And I'm gonna link that in the bio down below. So y'all take a look at that. And we don't do clickbait. Everything will be real. If the pranks are there, the pranks are there, and they're not skits that are real. They are real. You know how I am. Cause I'm not finna cut none of this video out because I'm too lazy to edit. So I want to start it out right. I want to start it out strong. I know my intro wasn't strong. I know how to come back with energy, and I know I gotta do more. But just give me time because I'm still getting used to this. I'm still getting to a place, and I know I need to upload more because consistency, persistent, see, and that like the hard work is just, man, it'll get me somewhere. And I know if I be hard working, I know you probably be hard working with me and with that like, comment, and subscribe button. Okay, so just do that if you do kind of mess with me. I'm trying to stop cursing. You might hear me curse once or twice. Yes, I play the game. If you ever want to role play on a game, just let me know. If you ever need a friend to vent to, just let me know. If you comment something, I will respond to all my comments. Eventually there'll be a point to where I have people who might just call me about the comments if I get to a point that I want to be at. But I know that's where I will be at because I do want to be a YouTuber. I had several YouTubes over the time, and I do like it. uh Please don't pretend to be something you're not. That's what I had a bad habit of doing. And now it's time for me to not only finish healing, but healing the others that I do love. But take time to yourself to figure out and reflect on what you need. And me, before I made this video, I was reflecting a whole lot. And being alone and moving from my family made me reflect a whole lot on how I treated them and how I feel and how I need to do better as a person. Even as a Christian, you do need to do better. Being a Christian doesn't make you perfect. Being a Christian doesn't mean that you could be able to judge everybody. So please don't be judgmental. And yes, we are out. I love you, biblical family. And peace.